Hello everyone, my name is Boulos Salamé, and today I'll be presenting case study 12.1 from our textbook, Nest and the Internet of Things. Here's a quick overview of this presentation's agenda. I will first be discussing the Internet of Things, then I will go over data and analytics. I will then proceed by describing the Google Nest case, conducting a brief SWOT analysis on it, showing how Google leveraged the power of data in their approach, and finally, I will provide a conclusion on the matter. So the Internet of Things is the network of physical objects that are embedded with sensors to stream data over the Internet to create rich databases of operational data. They are currently present in multiple devices such as elevators, vehicles, refrigerators, smartwatches, pacemakers, and multiple other devices that are equipped with sensors. In fact, by 2018, it was estimated that over 23 billion devices equipped with IoT technology were present on the market. This number is projected to triple by 2023. As can be seen and as will be discussed in this presentation, this exponential growth of generated information presents a great opportunity for multiple companies. As previously mentioned, data is now being collected at extremely high rates. In fact, since numerous companies offer similar products and comparable technologies, business processes are rising as one of the last remaining points of differentiation within competitors. This is therefore fueling a huge push towards analytics that will, in their turn, fuel fact-based decision-making. According to a study conducted by McKinsey & Company, analytics and big data can help organizations in multiple ways. By rendering information transparent and usable, this will allow companies to outpace their competition. Throughout the collection and the analysis of more transactional and performance data, organizations will be able to expose variability and boost performance by gaining better insight towards what their clients like. Throughout this insight, and throughout larger data samples and better design segmentation, they are able to better tailor their offerings towards their customers. Also, by using just-in-time analysis, experiments, forecasting, as well as feedback, companies are able to take better decisions. And finally, by quickly developing next-generation products using sensor data, they are able to improve their R&D. This is done through after-sales information on product usage, performance, etc. I will now get to the case study itself. Nest was initially released as a smart thermostat that learned if users like to keep their homes cooled or heated. It can be controlled by physically touching the device or by using an application. Its differentiator was that it learned users' preferences over time and it dynamically changed the temperature in their homes based on the collected data. It did so by building a schedule that adapts to preferences as well as other factors, like the seasons changing, for example. It also provides a great return on investment, as it can know the physical location of the user using sensors as well as their smartphone geolocation, so that it could adjust the temperature accordingly. It is therefore supposed to pay for itself by saving users an average of 10 to 12% on their heating bills, as well as 15% on their cooling bills. Google was then quick to expand on its smart home technology. This expansion now includes devices such as cameras, doorbells, locks, alarm systems, smoke detectors, all of which are controllable from the Google Home Hub or using a smartphone app. Google even made connections with multiple smart appliances that are connected through the Internet of Things. I will now go through this brief SWOT analysis. When it comes to the strength, we can see that this is definitely an innovative product that Google was one of the first companies to put out on the market. Backed by their large brand name and the fact that it brings savings to customers, these are definitely some strong points. Regarding the opportunities, Google has an ability to enter people's households and gather data. This, combined with the artificial intelligence that will help this system grow and upgrade over time, brings a big opportunity. When it comes to weaknesses, we see that people are still reluctant to provide their information and their data to big companies, so privacy concerns are definitely still there. And also, we see that this is an expensive ecosystem to implement when compared with the more traditional offerings. Finally, from a threats point of view, we see that giants like Amazon and Apple are also coming up with their smart home devices to compete with Google. Finally, the return on investment could not prove to be as good as advertised by Google, which could force some customers to make some decisions as to whether they would like to keep or get rid of these devices. So how was Google successful with its Nest offering? They did so by leveraging the power of data. Nest first collected and analyzed data from customers, and it showed them insights about their heating and cooling habits. These insights were eventually transferred into analytics that brought them a direct benefit in the form of savings on their bills. Next, by gathering large amounts of after-sales data from the customers, they were able to improve their R&D efforts and quickly come up with complementary Internet of Things devices that go hand in hand with the thermostat. Finally, the Nest devices were able to make tailored decisions that are custom to each user's personal behavior through both forecasting as well as feedback. In conclusion, it can be seen that the Internet of Things is driving data gathering up. This is creating huge opportunities for companies to use this data boom. Google was one of the pioneers in doing so, as they released Google Nest, which is an Internet of Things device equipped with artificial intelligence. It is also part of a larger ecosystem that learns, adapts, and improves over time. This ecosystem proved to be successful by leveraging the power of data. Companies therefore need to use data analytics to provide beneficial rewards to the customers going forward. I thank you all for taking the time to listen to this presentation.